Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack and I want to make this video to show you how teams are just heading with this fucking censorship and double standards since it's in 10 years that Steam has been on a path to censor Japanese content, at least from indie developers or double A. An example, this one that is Tokyo Clampool. They said, sorry, we're no longer carried because it's too sexy, but they have the fura, they have the bestiality, and both, because of course most of the furries are homosexuals. Let's not forget that, but they don't want to admit it, so they have to put a dick in a chick. Man, so. And even all of this nonsense. The ones that push this content, they really want to trick the algorithm to make it on the first headlines of the most trendy stuff on Steam, which is why, man, they really having a disgusting side for everyone that is not into that. They're just some very tiny fetishes that I have to say. No, I know Futanari is it has their own community, but you know what's most of the content that is for the large majority when it comes to the degenerate side? Vanilla, Netorare, Lolly, and Mills. And bots combined. You are into that. But, well, since we are talking much about degeneracy, let's look at reality. This game doesn't look like some of the examples I was just referring to. But the reality is, while some of those fucking employees at Steam that really do this manually review went for or game review for approval to actually host the game there. At this point, Steam is infiltrated by those kind of fucking idiots. And I know Steam is a big platform, so of course there is some cherry picks in all of this. No, not all entirely, but sure it has been increasing constantly over the course of the last 2 years, 2 current years to be precisely. So we saw that this one from East HSL posted this too sexy for Steam. Anime style dungeon JRPG Tokyo Clampun can now be wishlisted on GOG. For normal places, from a fucking work company such as CD Projekt Red. Looks like they still want to get attached to have money. So right now they are just saying, you know what? Let's let's host this because we need to earn some money. Which is I'm okay with that if it goes uncensored. Because as we look at this, no, not that yet. Not that yet. Let me open it up here. I screwed that up. RPG, for example, this. Most of the nonsense censorship I have witnessed over the course of the years is like that one where they just cover the entire belly button, do some spots that they even are looking so inflated that it actually looks like the character just shadowing himself and just carrying on that over the whole game. Shit like that. I always, when it comes to those games, I always have to keep an eye up to know if there is censorship or localization because, well, one of the problems this game was facing, well, is because Steam said, you know what, you are just, I don't know what else to tell you. Some fucking retard on Steam thinks that this is reality. Lolly it's equals to child. And they always think, oh, my child exploitation on fictional media, while real nasty things are happening in current life as we speak. They turn a blind eye. Those are the kind of fucking idiots that they deserve to be in a mental ward because they can't differentiate reality from fiction. And now I wanted to show you this because Steam is not a fair example in all of this. Even for older games, or at least not so much old, but games that got released quite time ago, they are receiving the same censorship So, patch. Or in this case, it's just a cover book, but still is censorship that nobody likes. So this one from Scratchpoint, this one's from November 3rd. Not many people talking about it, but yeah, Record a lot of work got a reprinting for the Nintendo Switch. That game is reprint is supposedly to have the updates and the free content, but they decided to cover the book, well, the cover of the game. This was the original, and I can still see that in storefronts, but they decided to reprint that. At this point, I don't know if Xbox or Nintendo updated the cover. It's like the same shit that happened with SNK's BC Chaos. That crossover between SNK and Capcom. They censored the cover for everyone except Japan, but Japan physically in the actual digital storefront, it's censored. Yeah, that one didn't save themselves. And most of that part even is in attribution with the fucking payment processors. It always go back to that. Why? Because they are the ones enforcing that shit most of the time. Since we it's Steam having hypocrisy. Then you have this developer bending the knee to Nintendo Switch because apparently they want to sell again. Why they found that problematic? Why they found problematic a woman having cleavage? Yes, I use these arguments. Why do they hate women so much? Good looking women. And since we have the most offender of all the content that Japan has been receiving attack because of these pieces of shit wants to dictate what people's like and what not. Well, right now we have this one. This account usually just posts hilarious community note situations. Now it has become what it posts. This is community notes and violations. The Department of Justice has launched a crusade against successful companies like Visa and MasterCard, sending a message that success in America is punished. How much they pay you? How much they fucking pay you to post this? We must stand up for businesses and remind Congress that the private sector is key to economic stability and proceeds to get utterly destroyed by a community note. This is a straw man. These companies are being investigated, sued for various antitrust practices and illegal practices because just as Kamatsu and his cabinet pointed out, Visa and MasterCard signed a contract to sell you explicit manga, selling you hentai, and don't selling you doujinshis. Of course, that 18 plus because of course has the in and out and all those fetishes, as we mentioned at the start of the video. They signed it in a contract that sure they have no problem now, but since they have so much power. And now that they got so fucking co-opted by the far left lunatics, that really dislike anime, but sure they want to use it to spread their nonsense. The failed Tumblr artists, I have to add, they are forcing Japan to bend the knee. You are going to pull out all this content? You are out of business. That shit is illegal. They must be sued. They must be prosecuted. Every single one of them. And especially having this account, this Murican account, I have to call it that. Calling not to defend these pieces of shit that destroy it. a lot of fucking businesses inside Japan that they want to force behaviors because let's not forget that they have ties with BlackRock every single time. Meanwhile, they say nothing about Twitch enabling eagles with their softcore porn. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to read you this. The government is not going hard enough on either of those companies. Not only do both of them buy up competition and snuff it out as soon as something pops up, but they export censorship and fiction. They hate this. They hate this. Why? That's all I wanted to share here with you. So yeah, they want to track American purchases. They want to overreach their demanding censorship and actually here in America. They crush small businesses if they don't like them. Visa and MasterCard are two sides of the same corrupt coin. Why are you shilling for them? Exactly. That's all I wanted to share here with you for now. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a pretty good day.